Hi Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. Taurus, this is Mary's Tarot Corner and this reading is for 15th of December till 21st. I will be checking your energy, what's going on in your life and what you can expect during that week. Okay, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Fulfillment of wishes, Taurus. Very nice. Make a wish. It feels like it might be granted. We have temptation. We have foundation and achievements. We have fertility with conflict and defeat, harmony, new beginnings, and spiritual union. Ooh, Taurus. A new love is showing up for you. New connection, new relationship that has a potential to be a very beautiful one. For some of you during this week, you might meet a new person. If you already met relatively like a new person, new connection in your life, it feels like this connection has a big potential, Taurus. Huge. We have, this is energy of the Lovers, the Fool card, and the Two of Cups. Beautiful energy. So, either way, please take it how it resonates. You are attracting here a very happy, loving, and full of understanding connection, relationship. And it feels that it is with someone new. Okay? For some of you, it might also, this combination of cards can suggest that, for instance, you might be presented with an opportunity for a very, very nice collaboration with someone on a professional level that, will be full of understanding, compromise, very nice. Either way, this is a beautiful energy, Taurus. So let's move to those cards. We have fulfillment of wishes, temptation, foundation, achievement, fertility, conflict and defeat. One thing here, Taurus, be careful what you wish for. Because this is energy of the Devil card. We have here that Nine of Cups, fulfillment of wishes. So, for some of you, it feels, Taurus, that you want something very much. Really, very, very much. For some of you, this is a relationship. And it might be a case, Taurus, that someone is attached to you, or maybe you are still holding on to certain connection or relationship, because I'm getting here, Taurus, that it really gave you so much. There were moments of pure joy and happiness. However, with this energy, this one, I am getting here that, irrespective of all those beautiful moments that you might have experienced with this person, something here didn't work out, or there is a conflict between you and this person where you feel emotionally defeated, or this person was very manipulative, or they have been very manipulative and they were playing mind games. Or they've been playing mind games. It feels like, Taurus, you are very powerful during this week and you'll get what you want from this situation. But the question is this what you are looking for? And I feel that I'll leave it here regarding this particular situation. But I am getting that this is a very important question that, it might be important for you to reflect on. Because you have a new connection here showing up for you. I will be doing a weekly love reading very soon, Taurus, where we will go into more detail regarding your love life. But, love is showing up here for you in this reading, so I need to mention it as well. Something here, it feels like it's quite tiring, draining. For some of you, maybe it's this person, quite problematic or difficult. And it's just they don't help the situation or this connection. For some of you, if it's not a relationship situation, it might be a family situation where I'm getting very strong feminine energy. For some of you Taurus, maybe you disagree with the feminine energy, or simply, you know, this person refused to see your point of view, and there have been like a conflict. Maybe you had a falling out with one of your family members or relatives, but there is something here, you know, you know, this is the Empress energy, this is the Devil card energy. This Empress energy is not beautifully aspected. And I feel for some of you Taurus, you might be dealing with a person who is quite manipulative. They always get what they want. They know what to say. Someone who's playing a victim card. And they might be bringing something toxic into this dynamic. But I feel this is, for some of you, this is about this person having control over you. For some of you, I feel that, you know, if that's the case, you will get what you want from this situation. So it's like there will be it's like the situation will find resolution. But if you, for instance, were about to ask me, Taurus, if this person is going to change, because suddenly they will realize that they've made a mistake, I'm not seeing this happening. But I feel that, you know, things will get better between the two of you. Okay? Okay, Taurus, I will be pulling now your cards, and then we'll be talking about your energy, okay? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Nine of Wands. Let's see your first. Let's see the beginning of the week. Nine of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune. With the Two of Swords, and we have the Devil card. At the bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Pentacles. It feels, Taurus, that there has been a situation that's been taking a long time. And I feel that you are very, very cautious here. And I feel that you are very cautious regarding a change. Two of Swords and the Devil card. Why? We have a Three of Cups. So Taurus, for some of you at the beginning of this week, either someone will try to make amends, and you might have, like, you'll be very cautious, because I feel that you don't trust this person. Can be a friend, colleague, you know, family member, relative, person of romantic interest as well. Because it feels like with this Knight of Pentacles, this person hasn't been changing, especially next to the Devil card. Therefore, you are quite guarded. And, you know, you might find yourself at the beginning of this week at the crossroads. Should I reconnect with this person? Should I not? Because with the Wheel of Fortune, something here comes back around in order to change the situation. But they are still bringing something toxic to this connection, to this dynamic. And with the Three of Cups, it can be a friend indeed, but this is mainly about, you know, making amends. You know, someone wants to see you, wants to meet up with you. Someone will want to have a reunion with you in order to change for the better this situation. But I feel that you kind of know what this person is about. And I am seeing you being at the crossroads, thinking, I don't know if it's a good idea. I have my reservations. And I feel that you have a point. Let's see. This in the middle of the week. What sort of energy we have here for you, Taurus? So we have a Four of Wands, Three of Cups, King of Pentacles. That's nice. And we have a Nine of Cups, that energy that we've been talking about, with the Five of Cups. It feels like things will be very nice. You know, Four of Wands with the Three of Cups, King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Five of Cups. I am seeing you spending time with your friends, with people who are very close to your heart, and I'm seeing you having a really good time. You know, there is a sense of stability when it comes to, for instance, your work-related matters. There is a big stability and kind of a, you know, fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups, because it's that wish come true card. But we have this Five of Cups, and Five of Cups, it's like next to the Nine of Cups, it's like bittersweet kind of situation. But overall, I am seeing you being very happy. For some of you, you might go out with your friends, or you will, you know, attend a gathering or event, or you just simply, you know, will be in that environment, and it will be just really nice. I see so much joy, actually, and happiness for you, Taurus. I see your work-related situation look good. For instance, if you've been looking for a job, I feel that you're manifesting something really nice. So like an opportunity for a new job as well. This is really, really nice. Why this Five of Cups we have here? We have Six of Wands. I feel that in the middle of all of it, there is a sense of there is something here, Taurus, about you. I don't feel that it's, you know, you want attention. This is not what it is. But I feel that for some of you, Taurus, you feel that some people are quite dismissive. That they are not paying attention to what you're saying or to your emotions or feelings. There is a sense of sadness and disappointment regarding friendship, can be, or connection, because I am seeing you being very happy. And you know what it is? It just reminds me of a situation when we go out, we're spending nice time with friends, we are really happy, we are celebrating, and then when we are going back to our home, and when we sit down and when we turn on the TV, it's like a certain feeling it's coming back. Whereas when we were around friends or people who are close to our hearts, it's just, you know, it wasn't there. We didn't think about something. I feel that, yes, indeed, there is something that is playing on your mind, Taurus. And when you, for instance, maybe buy your own, or when you're coming back to your place, you start thinking about this. And there is this feeling of sadness and disappointment. And I feel with the Six of Wands is, you might feel that for some of you, it's like there was a situation that it feels like a lost opportunity for success, or something that will work out, but it didn't. Or someone is just dismissive, or they are not paying attention to what you're saying or to you. And I feel that this is very important. And I am getting here that, you know, there might be a moment when you might be feeling that way. But overall, I am seeing, you know, in the middle of the week, being very happy for you. I'm seeing you spending time with with people who are close to your heart. And I am seeing that shared joy and happiness, which is really beautiful. Well, let's see the end of your week, Taurus, what you can expect. So we have the Judgment, King of Swords, Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and Five of Wands with Strength. At the bottom of the deck, Taurus, we have Six of Swords with Page of Swords and King of Cups as an overall energy for this week indeed. Okay, so we have Judgment, King of Swords, Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and Strength. So at the end of that week, Taurus, you can expect communication. Someone will want to talk with you about the situation. It feels with the Two of Cups that it might be a close friend or someone that you consider a soulmate. They just feel that way. Can be a person of romantic interest. Three of Cups and Five of Wands, it feels like there might have been a disagreement between the two of you, or there was that very passionate exchange of opinions and views, and you simply here disagreed with this person. In the middle of all of it, we have Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles speaks of a compromise and being a team player, and it might be a case, Taurus, that you see someone who is not putting any effort, that they refuse to compromise, or this person is, you know, just like very difficult to work with, because they can be a drama with the Five of Wands. You might be dealing with a person who can get very easily triggered, right? And I'm seeing with Strength, you being very, very, very diplomatic, very kind, very polite, very patient. But something here, it feels like happened. I am getting, Taurus, that this person wants to reach out to you. King of Swords really wants to talk. Certain words were said, and I feel that this person was quite harsh with their words. Now it seems that with the Strength card, this person will be trying to approach you in a completely different way, being more understanding and kind of more gentle with their words. But Judgment suggests that this person made a decision that that's the right thing to do, that we need to talk. I'm hearing someone saying we need to talk, Taurus, about this situation. For some of you, indeed, with the Two of Cups, it can be an emotional situation. So it might be, you know, something to do with a person of romantic interest. Maybe you are dating someone and, you know, you didn't like what they said. There was a disagreement. Or simply kind of, you know, there is a tension between the two of you. It can be about a friend who's been very close to your heart. Can be a family member. Please take it how it resonates. But it feels like you share very strong soul connection with this person. It feels like this person is quite significant for you, to you. I am seeing them reaching out and trying to resolve this. So this is quite positive. Overall energy, Taurus, we have a Six of Swords, Page of Swords, and King of Cups. There is someone, Taurus, who's very interested in you. If you have socials, they might be checking your socials, okay, on a regular basis. This person is keeping tabs on you. They are trying to figure out what's going on in your life. They are trying to figure out something for sure about you. With the King of Cups, I would say that this is someone who has feelings for you. And with the Six of Swords, this person might be living in a different state, different city, or maybe even this person is from abroad. So there is a physical distance between the two of you, but it's like you caught their eye. And it feels like you have someone who has feelings for you. It wouldn't surprise me if they didn't tell you that they have feelings for you. Overall, I would say this, Taurus, that you will experience kindness from people during this week, you know, with this King of Cups. For some of you, you might be traveling during this week somewhere, not far, That's what I am getting. And you might find out few interesting things during this journey or travel, you know. So of course it might not resonate with all of you. This is a collective message for your sign, but for some of you indeed it might be a case. Overall, I am seeing here a very positive week. You know, at the beginning of your week, you know, you might feel like, oh, I don't know what to do with this situation. You might find yourself, as I mentioned before, at the crossroads. But overall, this is a nice energy, Taurus. Very nice. Okay, well, let's see what signs of zodiacs we have here for you, Taurus. So you might be dealing with Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. We have Capricorn. We also have more Scorpio, more Leo. Libra as well. And Taurus, if you are dealing with another Taurus, but you resonate with this message, this reading is for you. Okay, well, let's see now, Taurus, your challenge and your advice for the week. Let's see. So we have challenge, rest, rejuvenate, recognition and reward, advice, stand your ground, and we have the tower card, disruption. Okay, so your advice, okay, they want me to go for the advice. We have stand your ground and we have this disruption. I feel that you are being advised, Taurus, to stand up for what you truly believe. You know, to stand your ground. Because something here is changing. And for some of you, Taurus, there was a moment, and it feels like there was a tower moment. Something happened unexpectedly out of the blue, and it brought chaos. It feels like you are being advised here to kind of, you know, to stand up for what you truly believe, and to stand your ground, because you know how it is. You might have mixed feelings if you made the right decision, if you approach the situation in the right way. I feel that Spirit is giving you a thumbs up, you know, that don't doubt yourself. I feel this is important in a situation that might be quite chaotic, or that might have been, that there might have been quite chaotic, and kind of pushed you to be out of your comfort zone. It feels here that you're advised to not doubt yourself, that you are right and you are on the right path. Okay? Your challenge. I feel that during this week you might find challenging to find some time for yourself, to rest, because things, you know, this week might be quite fast, right? Might be quite busy. That's what I am getting. So you might find quite challenging to maybe to get enough sleep, or to simply have a time to relax and recharge your batteries. I feel, Taurus, also that you've been working on something very, very much. You've been wanting something very much. For some of you, it's like you've been working very, very hard to get a bonus, or maybe some extra money, you know, or just to someone to notice your hard work and dedication. I feel that during this week, there is something here about you trying, but there is kind of it's not that people are not noticing it, but I feel that regarding that particular thing that you want very much, you might have to wait a little bit longer. Okay, that's what I am getting. It will come. I am getting a little bit of frustration regarding particular thing, and I feel this is regarding your work-related matter, but it's like just a one thing, because overall I'm seeing you being in a very stable position. But there is a sense of frustration, or kind of, like, I really want this, but it's not happening now. I wish it could happen sooner rather than later. So you might find yourself kind of having those feelings during this week, Taurus. Let's pull you an affirmation card for the week. We have, I believe in myself and my ability to create a life filled with joy and abundance. Beautiful energy, Taurus. I believe in myself and my ability to create a life filled with joy and abundance. Claim this energy, Taurus. It's yours. You can put in the comment section below, I believe in myself and my ability to create a life filled with joy and abundance. I create joy and abundance. I believe in myself. Taurus, I will leave it here. Thank you so very much for being with me. Please like, share and subscribe, and once again, thank you very much for your time. I truly appreciate you. Taurus, have a fantastic and gorgeous day, and once again, thank you very much for being with me. I am Mary, and this is Mary's Tarot Corner, and I'm sending you, Taurus, so much love. Till next time, take care. Bye.